Christina with Hoopla.
I'm Megan from Southern Branding.
And we were going to talk about brand story today, but Megan and I decided I loved Megan's segment last week on showing just her showroom. And I really felt like we got rushed towards the end because she had a client meeting coming in. So we are instead going to do just a short follow-up on that second room that we really didn't get to go into detail on. So Megan can share some other items from the holiday showcase.
Yeah, definitely. So the first thing that I actually want to show, because we just set this ring light up and I think it's so super cool. So my lighting here is actually decent lighting. I have these two big windows, but y'all look, this is with it on, off. What a difference. Can you see the difference?
Yeah.
That's huge.
I love a ring light.
Who knew what a difference that makes? So everybody needs this. And this kit is called the McStreamy and is only at a one-piece minimum. So perfect.
How much?
Really cool packaging.
I love it.
Box. Yep. Comes with a microphone as well. So I'm a fan now. This is awesome.
How much is it?
How much is it? This guy starts off at under $80 for one piece.
That's perfect. And then, so is that a magnetic box?
It is a magnetic box.
And is it customizable or does it come just like you were just showing us quickly?
Comes just like that. That box.
Can you show it again?
Yep, totally.
Yeah. So that's not customizable, but your logo inside will be customized. And then is there an option for a customized card inside?
Yeah, you can add on a card on this. And then even, I don't have the microphone stand out and set up yet.
How
see,
cool.
You have a nice dome imprint there. And then you've got a nice little, like, this is where you would hold your phone or whatever. Like that isn't that cool? I think it's awesome. Okay.
Can you show the ring light without totally messing up your setup?
Yeah, absolutely. So it just plugs into your computer with a USB cord. And then
look how big that is.
With a little remote, and it has dimmer. I don't want to just blind everybody.
Yeah.
But it has the different settings on it. And then your power, everything's done with the remote.
And where does the logo go?
So how cool is that?
Very,
very cool. Okay. I love that.
Where does the branding go on that?
So that's the piece. This is going to go in that. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. And so can your phone sit within the ring light in the center of the ring light with that stand, or how does that work?
Yeah. So look, this is expandable where your phone sits right in and can go on your ring light.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. You know, I also love the little ones that just clip onto your phone or what have you. But for me with glasses, like I always see, yes, exactly. I always see the clear in my glasses, but I'm not getting that as much from this.
Okay. So. Well, let me take over for one quick second because I am actually using a ring light too that I love. And let me show you. It's actually clipped to my desk and I don't want to blind everyone, but it's totally movable.
Yep.
And it is a ring light and then it clips to wherever you want. So I clip it to the side of my desk and then, I can't control myself. There we go. There's the branding. And then it also has the remote and, you can turn it off, you can turn it up, you can make it blue light, warm light, and that's one of my favorite pieces. And I always have it clipped in on my desk so that I have kind of a subtle, and I love that it's flexible. The arm is flexible because then I can kind of move it to where I need it.
Yes, totally.
So that's another option.
So we just got a full body shot of you also. So let's show your buffalo plaid jacket that we're set.
So I just got this in literally today, and it is the softest material. It's Megan actually showed the Eddie Bauer jacket. I mean, not jacket, blanket last week, but this is the Eddie Bauer jacket. It has a hood. It's the buffalo plaid. It has these buttons and it is so soft. And I just got it from my rep, yesterday. And so I was like, I'm going to wear it for the show. And I just love it. And so, it's a great piece if you're going to do, apparel.
It's so warm and cozy. And then the blanket is perfect with it too, like going to games and for state blankets. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put this up before I toss it somewhere. All right, so we wanted to get a little bit deeper into some tech items. We kind of like quickly skimmed some things during the last one. I want to talk about this item here. So this is a Bluetooth speaker.
Okay.
What I love about this, number one, is the carabiner clip. So super functional. Put it on your bag, whatever. Then you've got your full color imprint here. So this is a speaker, but then it's like a double agent. On the inside, you've got earbuds.
I love that.
How cool is that? Isn't that
Yeah.
fun? Okay, so this is an awesome item. It does have a 50-piece minimum with it, but super cool tech item. This was, I don't think I talked about this guy last time. We talked about the tray. This was one of my favorite pieces too. So it's made out of cork. Mouse pad, by the way. So wireless mouse pad. Your phone can stay here to charge. Then you can also use it as a phone stand. And then your phone goes here to charge.
Wow.
It folds up super flat. So see how thin that is? Just put in your bag. You're good to go. This is 25 pieces under $20 with a nice laser engraving. So
that could be great for just traveling. Like everyone kind of works on the go now, I feel like. And so that's just a great piece especially if you're going to a co-working space.
Yes.
And, you know, that would be a great gift.
Yep. This was one of my favorite. Did I talk about this last time?
I don't think so.
I don't think I did either. Okay. This was one of my favorite, like bang for your buck value pieces with a lower minimum. So this guy only has a 25-piece minimum. And for under $15, that's your starting off at 25 pieces, under $15. This is a phone stand with wireless charging on it here. Then you've got 2 USB ports here. Then you've got your pin cup, and then your imprint goes on the back.
I love it.
Isn't that awesome for a desk piece? I think that's super great. Yeah. Then talking about lights, this is a nice little desk light here. I don't have it plugged in, so I can't show you the brightness, but it's multifunctional, and then also has the wireless charging on the bottom as well. So that's a really nice piece. And then there's all of the different light up pieces that are always so fun. So this is a great piece. Yep, with the charging on both sides. Same thing with this guy, your logo. If you can kind of see that, is going to light up. So your logo will be lit, and then you've got 2 USB ports right here. So whenever I'm traveling, like we're going to a baseball tournament this weekend, like things like this is what I'm taking with me because it's super easy then to charge everything in one spot. You're always needing extra USB ports. Okay, I love this guy. First of all, how fabulous is the packaging on this? The creative packaging, it looks like an airline ticket. The actual brand for this is American Airlines. So cute story, ties in. This is only a 1-piece minimum item. And this is the packaging for this. So this is a Bluetooth tracker luggage tag. So you download an app, and as your luggage is getting near, like you're waiting there at the carousel, your phone like starts beeping on your phone to alert you that, hey, your luggage is getting close, like go get in line. So it's super functional. I thought that was really cool.
Is that made by Beagle, or who is do you know?
No, this is Power Stick.
Oh, okay. But usually they might use Beagle or Spot Pro.
Oh, okay.
As the technology, but yes, Power Stick is legit one of my favorites.
I know I know they're one of your favorites for sure. And then also, I'm going to show this item because I love the color on it. This has, let's see, white, red, black, green, yellow. There's a couple of color blues, but the blue is the outline on here. So you can get that in the different colors that I just mentioned. And then your logo imprint goes on this side. But just at a 1-piece minimum, under $30 for a desk piece, for a speaker, portable, take it with you, super functional. Like that one a lot.
And that's the packaging it comes in. Is that
exactly that's the packaging box that comes in. Yeah, and then don't forget your name brand things. So your Bose speakers, we can do Bose, we can get in the Sonos, we can do all of those things as well. What else do we have here? Headphones are also always popular, great. We really like this one because it only has a 12-piece minimum, and then it's wireless charging on it. So you just set that on your charging pad, going down the road, you're good to go. And then your logo is going to go on this
You
side.
might have to give the cork mouse pad with the.
Yeah, just set it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so at 12 pieces, this is under $26.
That's amazing.
Yeah, right? Just great, great, great value items. Let me show you another guy here. Okay, what do I want to go for first? I'm going to go with this one. This was one of our favorite items. This actually came out. We had this last year and it was really popular. It comes in a couple of different colors, but it is a power bank. So this is a power bank. It's a flashlight.
Okay.
It's also a fan.
Okay.
Like perfect for tailgating, perfect
Yeah.
to going into your football games, your baseball games, all of that kind of stuff, camping. This would be a great item to have.
What's the price point? What colors does it come in, and what's the minimum?
It comes in white or black, and let's see, it comes 24-piece minimum, and for this multifunction tool, it's $25.
That's great.
Yeah, right? Great price point. And then, you know, we can do all of the different AirPods, earbuds, all of those types of things. So you can go with things like this, you can go from a $20 to a $200 price point. It's just really dependent on the quality. There's lots of options available at even just a 1-piece minimum. So those are always great. In fact, one of our favorite suppliers is coming out with a couple that will hopefully October or November, you know, be coming out. So we'll see if they actually get the inventory, but it's really cool. That's going to have full coverage imprint, including on the earbud itself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, super cool. So this is one that is wireless. So you can set your charging on the wireless and it's going to charge. Here's another, the reason why we like this one is because it does have imprint option.
I love it.
Yep. And this is a 1-piece minimum as well. And then this is your basic like $25 piece.
Yeah.
But it also has wireless charging on it as well. So $25 for a wireless charging earbud set is pretty awesome. And let's talk about desk pieces. So this would be great for your nightstand.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that you need to charge all of your different devices. So you've got wireless, you've got your port here to charge, you know, this would be for your earbuds, or, you know, you can even charge your phone with that, your watch. Then you've got your imprint here, also a phone stand with wireless charging, and then it folds down flat as well. So you can just carry it with you, super functional.
Yeah.
And one more mouse pad to show you. This is one of our favorites. Okay, here we go. This is the packaging on it. Super nice retail packaging, only a 1-piece minimum. Here's what we love about it though. Full color on it. Mm-hmm. But one of the best ways that I have seen this used, and wireless charging, that's like the big wow with it, right? The wireless charging. But here's the favorite uses that I've seen with this. Do this as a desk piece for your team members and talk about your core values. Mm-hmm. Put your core values on here. Maybe you're doing this as part of a training seminar or something like that. And you've got like a bingo board on a mouse pad and you're checking off all of the different courses that you've done. There's lots of ways that you can get creative with the art when you have full color capabilities like this one. Even if it's just doing something super simple, like personalizing with initials, like how amazing is that?
Well, another thing that I was just thinking of, because I come from HR, I was in corporate HR for a long time. And so a cool thing would be part of an onboarding kit and then putting a QR code that would take you to like, you know, an intranet landing page that you would need to refer quite often or something, as well as your culture, core values and all that jazz. Yes. That would be a great onboarding piece.
And you know, we love a good QR code.
Mm-hmm. I really do.
Yes, yeah. We do. So, I mean, there are so many different things. Like in the past 5 years, our industry has changed so much with what we're able to do at just a 1-piece minimum, especially on, you know, we've always been able to apparel, sure, 1-piece minimum embroidery, great. But to be able to do that with on the tech side with hard goods and is just really something that we still all get excited about. And then to be able to do it with full color imprints is also just really amazing. And there's so many creative uses that you can do that with, whether it's you have it on a company store program and you're personalizing, it's part of an onboarding, like you're talking about it and you're personalizing. Maybe it's a gift, it's for a job site completion and it's a rendering photo of the building. I mean, so many things that you can come up with when you're able to do full color art and at a one piece minimum.
Well, and also I just want to speak to, I've been in the industry, I think it's going to be going on 3 years at the end of this year, but, coming from the buying side, honestly, a lot of people think of branded merchandise is junk. And we've done a whole episode on Brandville, and it isn't. It's come such a long way now that, if you're working with the right person, they're going to steer you to that retail grade stuff that you're going to be proud to put your brand on and proud to give out. And people are going to ask you for. So absolutely. It's changed so much.
Absolutely. And it's something that then we can be, we're proud to be part of. That, like you're talking about with the reputation, especially when we started out with the business, it was trash and trinket kind of items. That's how it was referred to as the trash and trinket things. And we've come such a long way, and there's so much more awareness, especially within our peers and being able to share what we're doing, and the collaboration as well is really cool. And I don't feel like that used to happen either. So that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What else is there anything else you want to see specifically? You want to look at some?
No, I just felt we really rushed through tech. And so I wanted to share that. And I do want to do a public service announcement. I know I do this all the time, but I'm planning on first of all, I'm going to a convention this weekend. I'm leaving early tomorrow morning, and I'm super excited about it because, when next week's show, we're going to actually talk about how to order apparel for the holidays, what you need to make sure you're going to, be set up for success. But this conference I'm going to, or convention I'm going to, is all about decoration and different decoration methods. And it's very easy to get just stuck in the same old embroidery, screen print, kind of what we all know and know how to kind of speak to. And so I'm hoping to bring back some really fun new ways that you can decorate to really stand yourself out from the crowd. But back to my PSA, I plan on sending an email out early next week to all my clients. I just haven't had time this week because of the Labor Day and us leaving tomorrow. But you need to contact us about holiday gifts literally now. No one's listening to me. I haven't really been forceful about it with my clients. I've mentioned it nicely in passing. But I mean, literally on the apparel side, you can't even find a great t-shirt. It's becoming.
Yeah. I can actually speak to that with an order that I was trying to submit yesterday. So, in addition to holiday gifts, any of our people that do fall apparel orders, especially with t-shirts and polos, it is
you can't find a black polo to save your life. I had to order 20 black polos for someone that's going to a conference. I checked. Yes, I had to check 40 different polos to find them 20.
Yes. So I just did a t-shirt order for a subcontractor, in the construction industry. They do a fall apparel every year. We're talking basic t-shirts. These are not these are basic cotton t-shirts. It took piecing it together from 9 different styles to be able to fulfill the sizes that they needed. So this is where we are right now. And so if you're doing fall apparel, the urgency is so real on this. And
Christmas, holidays, we need to be working on this stuff now. And then another little PSA that I've been experiencing a lot, and I don't know if Megan and I have kind of talked about this, we might have, but when you start a project with us, and then we kind of are getting the quotes and we're checking the stock and the production time, it's really best if you're ready to pull the trigger right away, because I've had orders where people, are thinking about it, and then they come back even just 4 days later to say, yes, I approve the quote. And then I go check the stock. It's done. It's gone.
Right.
It won't make it. And we're back to square one.
Yeah, and
So
you talked about last time, like one of the things that you mentioned, which was a great point, was it's also in the art approval process. So
yes.
the first one that's approving your art, like that's who's getting the goods, right? But in addition to that, it's also production time is fluctuating.
Mm-hmm.
So in-hand dates are not a real thing anymore, which is just the truth of it. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but that is just the truth of it. So everything is really fluid, and we can pull the trigger on an order and quote it, and at that very moment, the production time may be 10 business days,
Mm-hmm.
but then something happens 3 days in, and all of a sudden the production time is now 14 days or 20 days. And that's something that we don't have control over. So that's the big reason why we're continuously in every single segment and all of our social media talking about, you need to be acting now.
Yeah. I mean, in my mind, I just can only give that message as much as I can. And then I just tell myself to just breathe. And if and when clients do come to me, let's say late October, which is going to happen, and they want items, I can only do my best. And that's all I can do, because I just know if we're in this state currently with having to piecemeal gray t-shirts and black polos from like different suppliers to make a 20 quantity order or whatever it is, by late October, I mean, it's not getting any better. It will only get worse.
And I don't want to like specifically call out brands, but I'm going to on this one. For the love of God, like we all know that you love your Richardson 112 hats.
Oh, please. Yes.
I'm here to tell you, Richardson is not getting inventory until second quarter at best
of next year.
That one of their most popular colorways, gray, black, Richardson 112 hat, they will not have inventory until September of 2022. They have just taken a price increase, and they're about to take another significant price increase. So like if we're stuck on this brand, like please be open to some other alternatives. And
I want to speak to that. Every single hat vendor at this point has their version of the 112, and don't discount it. They're pretty much made at almost the same factories. So you're paying for that Richardson name, but if you're really just about the quality of the Richardson 112, and you give us the time, if you're really concerned, we can order samples. I have samples at my office of, the different 112 versions from other vendors.
Yep.
Like that is the reality of it.
Yeah, absolutely. So if we haven't totally scared you, pick up the phones.
Yeah.
Run to our office. Place all your orders now.
Well, yeah. So, okay. Gosh, Lee, I did not think of okay. I have a work related question for our end of the question. Okay. What is your favorite, decoration method on apparel, and why?
Okay. So I go through trends with it and phases with it. Right now, I'm loving doing leather patches on apparel. I love the look of it. I think that it's beautiful. I think it's a great alternative to doing embroidery, especially when you're doing, maybe it's a nice pullover piece, or a puffer vest that's got a panel on the front, or those, that cozy little stadium blanket pullovers. What are the snuggies that I showed?
Even this would look great with it.
It would look incredible with a leather patch on it. That's my favorite right now.
Yeah, I could totally see that. I would say my favorite is a tone-on-tone PVC patch.
Oh,
so
like the patches. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like the rubbery, like it's almost like a rubbery patch, but tone on tone. I'm always a less is more girl, or I like it to be really subtle branding, like almost like, oh, what boutique did you get that from, or what store did you get that from?
Okay, I was
So,
about to but no, we're going to save that to the next episode when we're talking about decoration. But yes, the less is more. Let's dig deeper into that.
yeah. Okay. Yes. Next week, we're going to be talking about. So let me recap what we're talking about next week. Next week, tune in because we will be talking about how to set yourself up for success if you do want to offer apparel as your holiday gift, because we need to get on that like now, because the stock is just, it's out of control. And number two, I'll be coming back from that convention. So I'll be talking different decoration methods that I end up seeing and loving.
Yes.
And then we can deep dive into like what our favorite decoration methods are and why, and maybe even some locations that we would recommend on different pieces.
Great. Love it.
And the dry deck. I love the dry deck that you showed last week. I think it's just so like Patagonia-esque. The price points are good. The inventory is good because I was just looking up dry deck yesterday for someone. So I think that definitely let's bring some of those pieces to the conversation when we talk about decoration.
Sounds good.
All right. Until next week.
Adios.
Bye.